does anyone succeed as a reseller when someone else down the street is selling the same product? It all comes down to good business practices and customer service.
Ross Cammalleri started Alfa Cappuccino out of his garage over 20 years ago. He began by selling cappuccino machines to the Italian restaurant community in the GTA. But selling one machine to a customer meant you only saw them every 4 or 5 years. So when he started introducing coffee and other specialty products to the same customers, he saw his business explode. Today, he runs Alfa Cappuccino with his brother Sam out of their new showroom in Vaughan. Part of their success is that great coffee is now being enjoyed by more and more people.
When we opened the company in '86 and it started importing espresso machines, we primarily were serving Italian restaurants, Portuguese restaurants or cafes, if you will, Latin American restaurants. And then there was an awareness of espresso and cappuccino, thanks to people like Starbucks and Second Cup, that it really boomed, and all of a sudden we're finding ourselves putting espresso machines in every type of restaurant and cafe, and Chinese restaurants, Thai restaurants, so on and so forth. So it really has grown over the last several years.
Part of good customer relations is building a rapport. Getting into the customer's door opens new opportunities. The Cammalleris use a number of ways to stay top of mind with our customers.
So what it is, it's we're in the customer's face more often as before. We were just selling the machine, so now we're bringing out I like products like coffee, biscotti, San Pellegrino waters, tomatoes, olive oil. So we're more in the customer's faces every week, and it gives us a good awareness what's going on in the marketplace, being out there every week and doing the calls.
Alfa Cappuccino has a wide variety of products to offer their clientele. But as a reseller, you have to offer more than choice. Alfa Cappuccino's added value is service and education. A cappuccino machine won't help a business if you can't make a great cup of coffee.
Yes, you do have to know your industry. How about making coffees and what blends of beans make the right coffee, and what's got to do with the pressure of the machine, or the grind of the coffee, or if the machine's being clean. That's all a factor of making good coffee. And that's when we go out there, our sales reps are trained to make sure our customers are serving a correct cup of coffee, the pour of the coffee and all that.
We have entry-level machinery right to top-of-line, high-end $20,000 units. So what we like to do is qualify our customers first to see if they're a cafe or a restaurant. So we don't want to oversell or undersell our customers. We want to make sure that they have the right machine for their location.
When looking at the marketplace, it's best to pick an industry with growth potential. Coffee is the second largest trade commodity in the world. And the more coffee people drink, the more they search for a better product.
If you go to a fine dining establishment and you have a nice meal, and you want to end off that meal with a nice espresso or a latte or a cappuccino, you want to make sure that you have a great cup of espresso. And in saying that, you want to have a nice flavor, and you don't want it burnt. You want a nice crema, and whereas, especially if you're Italian, when we throw sugar into our cup, we want to see what we call a hang time, that the sugar stays there for 3 or 4 seconds before it drops. And that's our job. That's what we do. We want to make sure that our customers have that quality of espresso. So we go around and service our customers that way.
Who knew coffee had such a growth potential? Even though Alfa Cappuccino was just moved into a larger showroom, they still plan to grow even bigger.
We have a 20,000 square foot unit here. We decided to jump into this unit because we really do feel that there's a large future in espresso coffee in the coming years, and along with the awareness of espresso coffee, it's just endless. It really is endless. Every restaurant and every cafe and bar will have an espresso machine sooner or later. So this is the premise is to make sure that we're involved in these new openings, and we can service our customers nicely through this location here.
Big Fish Video Productions.